Hello everybody, welcome back to episode number 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, sorry. Just welcome back to episode number 6 of MCAtlas's large-scale U.S. state flag map. And finally, after a long-awaited, wait, I guess, here we are. We have Maine. We have Maine! Maine! It's about time, dude. Yeah, sorry for not posting in like 2 days. I was building this, and also I was taking a lot of breaks, so yeah. Anyway, before I get started, I just want to say something. So thank you to I'm gonna make sure I get his name right. Or yeah, MCApps. Thank you to her for sending me some better images, because I mean I was using a reference image for these maps, along with MCAtlas's sped up building videos when he's building estates. I use those to figure out where to place the blocks, and neither one for the main flag, neither video or the reference image made much sense. Like it was a little blurry and stuff. It was a little bit weird. So no, then I guess MCAtlas's reference image is fine. For me, I must have downloaded a bad quality one or something, because it was really hard to follow. So, but yeah, they MCApps gave me some reference images, and it really helped. So this is part of the reason why I got this done so fast. So, well, not that I got done fast, but it would have been another week if I didn't have that. So, thank you to her. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So anyway. Yeah, this is MCAtlas's map, not mine. I'm making a tutorial for it, and yeah, so we're gonna do Maine, and yeah, so let's go ahead and tell you the colors that we need. So we're gonna be needing, we're gonna need black concrete, green concrete, white concrete, light gray concrete, brown concrete, blue concrete, gray concrete, red concrete, lime concrete, white terracotta, black terracotta, and yellow concrete, and that should be everything, hopefully. This is probably gonna be a longer video, but I mean, let's not waste any more time and just get it done and over with, so that way it won't be terribly long. I think it's probably maybe an hour. That's probably my guess. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get this started. So, let's go up to this point right here in northern New Hampshire. Couldn't think of the name of it. At that point up there, where we built this block. And now, with your black concrete, you're going to go down right by one, right by one, down right by one, right by one. And you should have that. Just making sure you get the start off right. You should get this right. It's not that hard to get this started, but who knows? Maybe somebody's going to struggle. Sometimes I struggle with really simple things like filling in a flag with a reference image. Anyway, yeah, so from this block, you're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up right by 1. Up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right by 1. Up by 1. Up right by 1. Up by 1. Right by 1. Up by 1. Right by 1. And let me just check something. This is what you should have. Well, here. Hopefully. You can see that pretty good. That's what you should have. Let me just check. Do I need to? Oh, yeah, definitely not. We're going to go mark this real quick. This man. You can go ahead and go to, so we have this, M shape right here. If you look at it from this side, it's like the most recent blocks we just built over here, if that makes sense. Go to this middle block, and with the white concrete, you're going to go down by 1. And while you're at it, you can also go with your black terracotta and go down by 1 and left by 1. And that will mark all of this monstrosity, because whenever we had to build this before, I made the video, I had to find exactly where to place this band ribbon thing with the words Maine on it, and I think I misplaced it the first time, and then I finally figured it out. Yeah, so and it was kind of annoying. So we're gonna do it the easy way. I'm gonna show you how to start up there. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this done. So real quick though, let me just check my sound to make sure. Whoops. So let me just check my sound to make sure we're okay. Yeah, we're good. Anyway, so now we should go back up to this M kind of shape that we built, and from here. From here, you're going to go up with your black by 1, 2, and that's, of course, black concrete. Up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, left by 1, 2, up by 1, 2, left by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up right by 1, 2, 3, so you should have that, sorry, I kind of, or, yeah, I said sorry because I kind of said it kind of weird. I should have been upright by 3, not upright by 1, 2, 3. That makes sense, probably not, whatever. From this block, you're going to go right by 1 and, or sorry, left by 1, and then from here, you're going to go up right by 1. From here, you're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, up left by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, 2, up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, up by 2. Let me give you a little, what you should have, give you a progress check. This is what you should have, hopefully, for Maine so far. Yeah. So we're pretty much at the northern border now. Or just about. From here, you're going to go right by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, up by 1. Now we're at the north. So yeah, you should have that. From this block right here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4, down right by 1, left by 1, down by 1, 2, right by 1, down by 2, right by 1, down by 1. Hopefully that made sense. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, down by 1, right by 1, whoops. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 2, right by 1. Hopefully you have that. From right here, you're going to go up right by 1, 2. From here, you're going to go right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up right by 1. So like 1, 2, 3, and 1, like that. And you don't have to put this here, this blue block. You don't have to do that. That's just to remind me what color this all is, and it's blue. I wouldn't have forgotten that, but I just made sure. Didn't want to forget that in the middle of the video. Didn't think I would, just in case though. So that's just to tell me what color this all is, just in case I forgot. So don't put that there. I mean, unless you want to. Anyway, from here, from here you're gonna go up by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, down by 1, right by 2, down right by 1, right by 2, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, and you should have that. From this block right here, you're going to go down by 2, down right by 1, down by 2, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3. From this block, you're going to go whoop down, or bleh, 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 bleh. Cannot talk today. Anyway, yeah, from this block right here, you're going to go, well, so we have this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We built from 1 block and we went down by 3, like that. Hopefully that makes sense. We're going to go from here, we're going to go down right by 1, and then we're going to go down by 1, 2, like that. And then from here, now I can continue down again. We're going to go from here, we're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, 2, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, down right by 1, down right by, or sorry, down right by 1, like that. And then you're going to know from here, you're going to go down by 2. Almost messed up there. From this block right here, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, down right by 1, down by 1, 2. So I'll just give you an overview of that whole area we just did, just in case you need it. Not like you can really tell how many blocks it is, unless it's like a 2 or 1, or 3. Well, I guess you can. I mean, we only used 2s, 3s, and, well, actually, no, sorry. We used 3s, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4s. Because, you know, when we built down right by 1 and then went down by 2, that's a 3. It makes it 3 blocks, of course, if you know basic math, hopefully. So it's 3s and 4s. And that's what you should have. Let me just check my sound real quick before we continue on. And sorry if I keep jumping around and saying sorry and looking around and all that. I haven't done a video in quite a little bit, so I'm kind of rusty. Well, 2 days, but I just also got out of school, or not. We haven't got out of school yet, but I mean, I just got out home from school, and kind of tired, but I need to get a video out. So I'm getting the video out right now, or at least I'm recording one. I don't know how long this is going to take to upload. Well, yeah, anyway, I'm yapping again, so let's go ahead and finish this border. So from here with your black concrete, this last one we built, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down by 1. Okay, we're good. From here, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right by 1, down right by 3, like that. From here, you're going to go right by 1, up right by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, or sorry, from this block, you're going to go down right by 1, 2, 3, 4, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, 2. Should have that. From here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, right by 1, down by 1, 2, left by 1, down by 1, 2, left by 1, down by 1, 2, left by 1, down by 1, 2. And then from here, or sorry, I'm just make sure you guys got this. So 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3. 3 rows of 3 like that, or whatever, and this is 3 as well. I mean, kind of duh. Anyway, from here, or sorry, from this block right here, you're going to go down left by 1. Oops, sorry for the lag. From here, you're going to go down right, or sorry, down left by 1, 2, down left by 2. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so anyway, from here you're going to go left by 1, down left by 1, left by 1, and then down left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 diagonal to the down left, or sorry, bleh. From here, what am I talking about? So from that block you're going to go 12 blocks down left, like that. And I'll count that just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or yeah, 12. So yeah, let me just do the progress of the border so far for the heck of it. This is what you should have for the border. Oh, there we go. That's what you should have. We're pretty much, we're almost done. Let's go ahead and finish it. So from this block right here that we built, the 12th diagonal down, you're going to go down, or sorry, you're going to go left by 1, down by 2, left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. From here, you're going to go up left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, down left by 1, down by 1, down, or sorry, should have that. From here, you're going to go down left by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, down left by 2, should have that. From here, you're going to go down by 2, right by, or sorry, left by 1, 2, 3, up by 1. From here, you're going to go up left by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, and then now, should have that. We're going to go to this block right here, this like upside down kind of L-shaped looking thing, Tetris shape kind of. And we're going to go from here, you're going to go down by 2, left by 1, down by 1, 2, 3. From this block, you're going to go finish it off with up, left, or sorry, up, right by 2. So you should have that. Now, from back up here on the main part of the border, or sorry, the mainland of Maine. This was an island, obviously, but on the Maine's mainland, we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go left by 1, down by 1, left by 1. From here, you're going to go down by 2, left by 2, and up right by 1, like that. From here, you're going to go down right by 1, or sorry, down left by 1, left, or sorry, so down left by 1. Down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 2, right by 1. And you should have that. From this block right here, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, right by 1, 2, up by 1, and up by 2. You should have that. From this block right here, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, or sorry, from this block right here, you're going to go down left by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 2, and then left by 1. You probably understood what I meant, but I always like to make sure you guys get it right, because if you do, if you don't, it's extremely annoying to have to fix it, especially if it's a big state like this. I know from experience. From here, yeah, okay. From here, you're going to go down left by 1 and up left by 1, 2, 3, up right by 1. From here, you're going to go up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, like that. And those are those islands completed. Now we can go finish the border, or the mainland. Go up to this island right here. And from this block, whoops, sorry. I was itching my neck. From here, you're going to go up by 1 and then right by 2, like that. You should have 1 block gap right there. And from here, you're going to go left by 2, down left by 1, up by 2. So you should have an L shape like that, with a hole right there. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, up right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3. Or sorry, that's an up left by 1, and then up by 3. So up left by 1, up by 3. From right here, you're going to go left by 2, down by 1, right by 1, down left by 1, down by 1. Right here, you're going to go left by 1, 2. From here, you're going to go down left by 2. From here, you're going to go down right by, down right by 1, 2. From here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3. Left by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shoot. Sorry. So, you know, so you should have this. And then from here, you're going to go, this block, you're going to go left by 1. And then you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From here, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, left by 1, down by 2, left by 1, down by 1, left by 1, down by 1. From this block right here, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry about that lag. From here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. From here, go down left by 2. From here, right by 1. From here, down left by 1, left by 2, down by 1, left by 1, down by 1, left by 2, down by 1, left by 2, down by 1, left by 1. From here, you're going to go up from up left by 2, up by 1, and then from here, you're going to go down left by 2, like that. We're just about done. From here, this block, you're going to go down by 1, down right by, so down by 1, and then down left by 2. Down by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, down left by 2, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, down left by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, they're going to go down left by 1 and then down by 1, 2, 3. And you should line up with New Hampshire like that. And that, if I zoom out enough, is the border of Maine completed. There we go. So this is what you should have. If you look at your little progress, if you just check out what you've built so far, it should shockingly look like the border of Maine, or the state of Maine at least. If it doesn't, you probably jacked up somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here for a second because I need to go get some water, and I'll be right back. So I'll see you in a little bit. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Now I'm back. Bet you heard that. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, I would look kind of stupid. But it's whatever. So yeah, now we're gonna have to do the flag, which is got a lot of stuff going on. So you can go ahead and put your black concrete up, and you can take out your white terracotta. But don't use your white terracotta yet. I took it out, I replaced it with the black concrete because we're going to be needing it pretty soon. Because we're going to work on the man first. The man! The red man. That's him right there. Anyway, so we're going to go down to these couple blocks of the flag that we placed way in the beginning of the tutorial. Let me just make sure my sound's okay. Yeah, we're good. So go down to these blocks over here, and from oh no, this is gonna be a pain in the butt, that's for sure. Well, let's get that done and over with. So from this black terracotta right here, with white concrete, you're going to go down by 1. From here, you're going to go down left by 1. From here, you're going to go right by 1, up right by 1. From here, you're going to go down right by 1. With black terracotta, you're going to go up by 1. So you should have that. From here, you're going to go with your black terracotta. You're going to go with this white block. What the heck? From this white block right here, with your black terracotta, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4. Up right by 1, left by 1, 2. Go left by 1 with white concrete. From here, you're going to go up by 2 with black terracotta. Left by 1. And you can fill this hole right here in with black terracotta. From here, you can go right by 1, 2. Up right by 2. Left by 1. Down left by 1. Left by 1. Up by 2. Let's go down here again. So we should have this kind of white, we should have this shape in white blocks, or white concrete, right there, at the bottom. And we're going to go from here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, right by 1. So you should have this. Let me just check how far we are. Oh, goodness, 21 minutes, that's pretty far. This is going to be one long tutorial. Let me just make a note of that real quick. Do I have a pencil? Ah, shoot, I don't. I'm going to type it. So I'm just going to put it here. 20 minutes. Whoops. 20 minutes. Oh, that doesn't work. I was putting in chat 20 minutes. But I got to check something there. From this block right here of white with your white concrete. Not your... Sorry. What the heck? What am I talking about? I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. But actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to go down here. So these white terracottas right here. With brown from this block, you're going to go up by 1. And with black terracotta from this block right here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you should have that. 9 blocks down. Should be in line with that block over there. This one. From here, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're working on his pants, obviously. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4, up by 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down right by 1. From here, you're going to go left by 1, 2. Up by 1, right by 1, up by 2. And then from this block right here, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3. And you can go ahead and from this block, you can go up by 1 with brown concrete. Right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 1. So you should have like a W right there. So this is what you should have so far. You can't even really see it. I'm not going to show you that, whatever. From this block right here, you're going to go right by 1, up by 2, left by 1, up right by 1. From here, you're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right by 2, down by 1, 2, 3, 4. Down right by 1, right by 1, 2, 3. And you can just stop there for now. From right here, you can go up right by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, left by 2, up by 1, and then from here you can go down by 2. You should have this little hole right there. You can go ahead and fill that in. So this is what you should have for the pants. Let's go back up to the top. From this, so we got back to this area where we built this brown block right there with these white terracottas and stuff. We're gonna go to this white block right there. To this white block, and we're going to go from here. You're going to go with your black terracotta. You're going to go right by 2, down by 1, left by 1, and from here you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you have that. From here you're going to go down by 1, down right by 1, down by 2, up left by 1. From here you're going to go down right by 1, right by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, 2, left by 1, and then from here you're also going to go right by 1. From this block right here, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, down left by 2, down by 2, down left by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shoot, sorry. So go back to this position. That's what she said. Anyway, yeah, from this block right here, we're going to make a long row, or column. And from here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left by 1. So you should have that. And you should have a connect. It shouldn't connect. It should do this. Have a little gap between these two black terracottas. That's the way it's supposed to be. So now, anyway, from here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, or, yeah, 4. Yeah. With brown concrete, you can go right by 1, down right by, or sorry, so right by 1, and then down left by 1, down by 1, down, should have that. Down left by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, left by 1, down by 1. And then on top of this block right here, you can place a black terracotta. And then below this block, you can go down by 2 with black terracotta. Left by 1, 2, 3, and it should line up with, or sorry, should connect with that. And from here, you can go right by 1, 2, 3. And I think I should have said left. I don't know if I said left or right. It's whatever. Boy. Anyway, I'm gonna place a temporary fill-in block right there, just in the pants, just so I can copy and paste or quickly fill it in with red. So yeah, like I just said, you fill these pants in with red. Make sure you put a block in the way though, so it doesn't fill the entire state in if you're using World Edit. That looked weird. Is that how it's supposed to look? Yeah, we're good. And now you can fill in this area right here with blue. So that's what you should have. Right there, we got the pants and stuff done. Oh, we can also, while we're here, we can also fill this area right here in with blue concrete. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the upper body of him. So, go back up to the top of the pants. We're going to go to this side, so this block right here. So, and from here, with your black terracotta, you can go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, just to mark that. And then from this block, you can go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up by 1, right by 2, up by 1, left by 1. And then you can fill this hole in right here with white terracotta, and you can fill this hole in right here in with white concrete. And you can also fill this hole right here in with white concrete, which I shouldn't need World Edit for. Like that. And then let's go over here. Let's go over here again. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, up by 2, up right by 1, up by 1. From here, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 2. Should have that. And you can also connect this to this one with, left by 1 like that. And from here, you can go right by 1, down by 1. And that'll mark, or that finishes off the man. Although I think he's holding a pole. It's whatever. I'll build that later. You can fill this hole in right here with white concrete. How's my sound doing? Are we okay? Yeah, we are. We're 28 minutes into this. That's crazy. That's going to be one long video. From here, you can go up left by 1, up by 1. And go back over here. So go to this white terracotta block right there. And from here, with your white terracotta, you're going to go up right by 2, down by 1, up left by 1, left by 2. From this block right here, take out your black terracotta, and you're going to go up right by 3. From here, you're going to go up by 1, and from here, you're also going to go down right by 1, down by 1, left by 2. From here, you're going to go up right by 1, up left by 1, and then up right by 1, like that. So you should have this shape. You can fill these holes in right here with white concrete. From here, you can go down by 2 with black terracotta, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, up left by 1, left by 2, like that. And you should have this from this block right here. Take out your white terracotta, and you can go up by 1, up left by 1, left by 1, up left by 1, down by 1, 2, and then down right by 1. And you can fill this in right there like that. And then you can also go from here, you can take out your black terracotta and go down left by 1 like that. And then you have another area you can fill in with white concrete, not white terracotta, white concrete. And what the heck. with your white concrete still out, go ahead and go over to this block right here. And from here, you're also going. From here, you're going to go up left by 1, up by 1, up left by 1, down by 2. From here, you're going to go up left by 2, right by 1, down by 1. I said right by 1, so that's left by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 2, left by 1. So you should have this, hopefully. From here, right here, you're going to go right by 2, or sorry, left by 2, down by 1, up right by 1, up left by 1, left by 1. Sorry about that. And you can fill this hole right here in with white concrete, like I'm doing right now. The whole thing. So yeah, that's what you should have. From this block right here, with your white concrete, go up by 1, 2, 3, like that. So you should be in line with the rest of this row. Let's get a drink real quick. Oh boy. So go to this block right here. It should be pretty easy to locate because it's the only thing on top with like that sticks down like that. It's this one. Hopefully that made sense. Anyway, you should be able to find it. So from here with your white concrete, you're gonna go up by 2. From here you're going to go down left by 1, left by 2, up by 1, left or right by 1. So you should have that. From this block right here with your black terracotta, you can go right by 1, up by 1. From this black terracotta right here, take out your white terracotta, and you can go right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 1. And then from here, you can go left by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, right by 1. With blue concrete, from here, you can go left by 1, down left by 1, left by 1 from here. Or sorry, actually no, you just fill that in right there. So you should have like a sideways T. With brown concrete, you can go up by 2 from that blue block right there. And then from here, you can go right by 1, up by 2. From here to this block right here with your white terracotta, you can go right by 1, 2, down by 1, up right by 1. And from here, you can go down by 2 with black terracotta, left by 2, up by 1. And from this blue or brown block right here, you can go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1 with black terracotta, down left by 1, left by 1, up left by 1. So you should have that. And you can fill this in. Go over to this side of the face. So from on this side, right there, that block, with your black terracotta, you're going to go right by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, up right, or sorry, up left by 2. So you should have that. From here, you're going to go left by 2. You can take out a red block and place that to the left of that. Take out your brown, or sorry, take out your black terracotta again, and you're going to go left by 1, and then down left by 1, 2, 3, and down left by 1 with red. And you can fill this hat in. I think that's a hat. Sorry, you can fill this hat in with red terracotta, or sorry, red concrete terracotta. And that is the man done, I think. I mean, except if you count, unless you count this foot. I mean, that's most, like, pretty much just the man. I'm calling it done. That's the man done. How are we running on time? 33 minutes. That's just wonderful. Okay. So now, go back down to this block right here, at the very bottom, where his feet are. Right here. And from here, with your black terracotta, you're going to go down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4. You can fill this hole in right here with light blue concrete. And we're going to go back. Well, actually, no. We're going to go from here. You're going to go right by 1 with light blue concrete, and you're going to go right by 1 with black terracotta. Up by 2, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, right by 1, down by 2, left by 1, down by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, up right by 1, right by 1. And you can fill each of these holes in right here in with light blue concrete. Now let's go up to this block right here, right behind his feet. So from here, because that's his foot. From here, you're going to go down by, with your black terracotta, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, left by 1, down by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, down left by 2. From here, you're going to go down by 1, down left by 2, And from here you can also go right by 2. And from here you can go left by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 2, right by 2, and up left by 1. And then I'll hold off there for now. So you should have this. Hopefully that made sense. From this block right here, you're going to go left until you hit black concrete, which will be left by 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's what you should have. And you can fill this area in with light blue concrete. / fill 251 3 500. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this row. From this block right here, this like kind of staircase looking thing right here that we stop building. From here, you're gonna go down by 1, and that's with black terracotta. Right by 1, down by 1, right by 2, down by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, 2, down by 1, right by 1, 2, down right by 1, right by 1. That's what you should have. Should connect like that. And you can fill this area in with none other than the magical color of blue. / fill 2. Or let me just move my phone. 251 11 500. So that's what you should have right there. I'm not gonna make this into 2 parts unless I absolutely have to. Let's actually. You go to this block, and with the black terracotta, you're going to go up right by 1, down right by 1. From here, up right by 2, up by 1, up right by 2, up by 1, up right by 1, up left by 1, right by 1, 2, down from here, gonna go down by 1, 2, 3, down right by 1, up right by 1, and from here you can also go down right by 1, right by 1. So you should have that. You can fill these holes in right here in with light blue terracotta, or sorry, light blue concrete, not terracotta. Same color as this. Like that. And from this block, you can go with your black terracotta. You can go right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, up left by 2, or sorry, up left by 3. So you should have this. And from here, left by 2, down by 1. You can fill this hole in right here. In from here, up left by 1, up by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, right by 2, down left by 1. From here, up by 2. You fill this hole in right here with blue concrete, like that. And from here, or actually, from here with your brown concrete, you can go up by 3, right by 1, down by 1, 2. Then that's that done. Now let's do this ribbon thing. So well, we already started doing it, but whatever. Let's just finish it. With black terracotta, go down right by 1, down by 1, or left by 1, down by 1, 2, down left by 1, down by 1, down left by 2, down by 1. Go up to this block right here. You're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, down left by 1, left by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, 2. From here, up by 1. You can fill this hole in right here in with white concrete, and you can also go from here. You can go down right by 1, or sorry, down left by 1, down by 1. And you can fill this in right here with white concrete. And from here, you can go down by 2 with black terracotta. You can go from here. You can go right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, left by 1, down by 1, 2, down left by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, and then down right by 1, or sorry, down left by 1. So you should have that, hopefully. Hopefully that made sense. You can fill this hole right here in with white concrete, and then you can also do this right there with white concrete. So you should have that. From this block right here, you can go down by 1, 2 with white concrete, and then from here you can take out your black terracotta. You can go left by 1, down left by 1, right by 2, down by 1, and you should have that. That should kind of resemble an M. Yeah, never mind. It looks like an M. When I was building it, I was like, oh, that kind of looks like an M. I mean, it does, but I mean, it's whatever. I'm not going to rant on it. Let's go back up here. So from here, you're going to go this block right here. You're going to go up right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, down left by 1. From here, down right by 1, right by 1, 2, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let me restart. So you You should have that. And you're going to go from here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you should hit black concrete right there, and you should be 1, 2, like that, away from the top. Whatever. How far? Okay, yeah, 12. 12 blocks to the right. So you should have this. Let's go over here. So from this, or next to the edge, so this L, backwards L shape, from here, you're going to go left by 1 with black terracotta, up by, left by 1 with black terracotta, and then you're going to go up by 1 with white concrete. You're going to go left by 1, down by 1, and take out your black terracotta again, and you're going to go left by 1, up by 1, like that. Go to this L shape. It shouldn't be that hard to find because these are the only 2 L shapes over here. I mean, these are L shapes too. But these are the only ones that are noticeable. Like, they're different from everything else. All the other L shapes. How we doing on sound? Okay, we're good. How long is this video? It's 41 minutes. Hopefully I don't have to record this again. From this block right here, or sorry, from this L shape, let's go from here. This block. Top of this L shape, with your black terracotta, go right by 2, up right by 1, up by 2, from here, down left by 1, up by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. And you should have that. From here, with your black terracotta, you can go down left by 1, 2, down by 1. Take out your white concrete. You can fill these holes in right here. And for white concrete, you can also go from here, you can go right by 2, down by 1. And from here with white concrete, you can go down by 2, left by 2. And you can fill this hole in right here in with white blue concrete. And now you can fill the rest of this in. Well, actually, no. Go up to this M, the M again, and then from here, well, you should be able to find this hole. Fill that in with light blue. And now you can fill it in with light blue concrete. Don't know why I keep saying terracotta. That's what you should have. So yeah. Goodness gracious. We have a lot to do. Let me just take a little drink. I really don't want to split a video in half, so this is gonna be one long video. Sorry, this is gonna be torture for some of you. Anyway, from here, let me just make sure you guys got that. Right there, you're going to go down right by 2, right by 1, up right by 1. Let's just mark that. From here, we're going to go down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 2, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, 2, up by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, down by 1, right by 1. From here, up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 2. From here, right by 1, down by 1, left by 1. From here, right by 1, down by 2, left by 1. And I don't think I specified it, but you should be using black terracotta for this. Hopefully you caught onto that though. You can go ahead and fill this little area right here in with yellow concrete like that, so a little T shape. This should be a 2 block gap. From here, you can go with your black terracotta. You can go right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it should line up like that. And now you can fill this area in with blue concrete. / fill 251 11 500. This is gonna be exhausting. I did something a little bit ago that might have had to make me restart this because my recording kind of got jacked up, but you probably shouldn't notice it. Hopefully you guys don't. Ignore what I'm yapping about. I'm just yapping. I'm complaining. From this blue block right here, or this is what you should have. And from this blue block over here, on the right side, near these islands, you're going to go up from here. You're going to go up right by 1, 2. And from here, you can also go up by 1 with yellow, up right by 1, and then from here, you can go down right by 1, or sorry, down left by 1, and then left by 2, like that. So you should have that. Let me just check my sound and how far we are. 44 minutes. Sound is okay. Good God. Let's just start this. We're going to start this. So from this block, you're going to go up right by 2, right by 1, down right by 1, down by 2, left by 2, up by 1. From here, I'm going to go down by 1, 2, down right by 1, 2, 3. From here, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 1. From here, down right by 1, 2, down by 1, up left by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, up by 2, left by 2, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill that in with blue right here. And you can fill these areas in right here with yellow concrete. Well, actually, don't fill that in yet. Just fill those in right there. Keep your yellow out and go from this block. You can go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down right by 1. Down left by 1, down by 1. Down left by 2, left by 1. Up left by 1, up by 1. Left by 1, 2, 3. Down by 1, down right by 1, up right by 1. Left by 1. From here, you can go up by 1, 2, 3. Up right by 1, up by 1, 2. Up left by 1, up by 1, 2. Left by 1, 2, 3. And you should have this, hopefully. Hopefully that made sense. You can fill these holes in right here with yellow concrete. All the way to the top. And then from down here with black terracotta, you can go up by 1. And from here you can go down left by 1, down by 2, up right by 1, right by 1. So like that. And up here with on these 3 blocks that are open, you can black terracotta like that. And from this black terracotta, you can go up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1 like that. Up by 1, left by 2, down by 1. And from here, you can extend this to the right by 2, like that. And now you can take brown concrete, and you can go from this block right here, down by 2, right by 1, up, and then up until you hit black terracotta, like that. And now you can fill these 2 spots in with blue concrete. 2 spots I'll show you in a minute. So that spot and then this spot. So you should have that. Let's go down here. So we built this little extrusion right here to mark this where this starts. Right above the text. From here, you keep your black terracotta out. Up by 1, up left by 2, down by 1. From here, right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, down right by 2, down left by 2. Right by 1, down left by 1, down by 1. Fill this in with yellow. From this block right here, left by 1, up by 2, left by 1, up right by 1, up by 1. From here, up left by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, left by 1, down by 1. From here, up left by 1, left by 2, down by 2, right by 1, up by 1. So you should have that. You can fill this whole area in with, not the whole area. You can fill this little area here in. Bleh! We have this area right here in with yellow terracotta. Goodness gracious, yellow concrete. I don't know the... undo. I forgot the color. There we go. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. The longer this video goes on, the more I'm going to lose my mind. So I might be forced to make this into 2 parts, but I really do not want to. Oops. Now, keep your black terracotta out. And from this block right here, go up by 1, 2, left by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, left by 2, right by 2. So like that. Down right by 2 like that. Left by 1, 2, 3, up by 1. And fill that in with the yellow. From here, go down by 1, down by 2 with black terracotta. Right by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, up left by 1. Fill that in with yellow. Keep your yellow out, and you can connect these 2 black terracottas in with 3 down from here with yellow terracotta, with yellow concrete. So 1, 2, 3, and it should connect like that. And you can fill this area in. Hopefully this is bearable to watch. You can also actually go back to this little area right here. And you can go from this block, you can go right by one with black terracotta. Just to mark that off. From right here, but black terracotta, you can go left by one, up right by one, right by one, up right by one, down right by one, right by two, up by two, right by two, down by one, up right by one. From here you can go left by one, down by one. From here, this block, go up left by 1, 2, 3, down left by 1. From here, up right by 1, 2, 3, down right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, this block, you can go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, left by 1, down by 1, 2, down right by 2, 3. So you should have that, hopefully. And from here, you can go right by 1, down by 2, from this block right here in the middle. No. Go from here, because we're almost there. From here, you're going to go right by. I just want to make sure you get this. Goodness gracious. From here, you're going to go up right by 1, down by 1, up right by 2, up by 1, down right by 1. And you should have that. Fill this hole right here in with green concrete. From this block right here, you can go right by 1, 2. It should connect like that. From this block right here, you can go right by 1, 2, 3 like that. Down right by 1, down by 1, and that's with black terracotta, of course. You can fill that in with black terracotta. From here, you can go with lime terracotta, or sorry, lime concrete. You can go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1, down by 2, up right by 1. And with brown, you can go right by 1, up by 1, and then down by 1 like that. And you can, from here, you can go, from this block right here, with the lime concrete, you can go right by 2. From here, down left by 1, left by 1. Fill the rest of that in with green concrete. And then from this block right here, well, no. Go from this block. Well, no, go from this yellow block. With yellow, from this block, go up right by 2, like that. You can fill that in. And you fill the rest of this in with right here, and with green concrete. And then from right here, a block with the black terracotta, you can go up by 1, 2, 3. From here, down right by 1, right by 1. Hopefully you got that. From here, up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, left by 1, down by 1, left by 1. From here, up by 1, right by 1, up right by 1. So yeah, and then up right by 1 like that. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, and then up right by 1. From here, right by 1, down by 2. From here, up by 1, 2, down left by 1 like that. From here, you're going to go up right by 1, right by 1, up left by 1, or sorry, should have this, and then you're going to go up left by 2, up by 1, right by 1. And then from here, with your lime concrete, you're going to go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1. With your black terracotta, you're going to go left by 1, down left by 1, up left by 2. Go to this block right here. Right here. And from here, you're going to go with your black terracotta, you're going to go right by 1, down right by 1, down by 1. From here, up right by 2, left right by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, down by 1, down left by 1. Fill this right here in with yellow. Fill this in right here with lime. Goodness gracious. How long are we recording for? 54 minutes. Hopefully this doesn't crash my laptop and destroy it, because that's happened before. Not like the video, but like the length of it. Just I had to delete it, and it because it really jacked up my laptop. It broke it. So well, fixing it was just deleting the thing, but temporarily broke it. Anyway, from here, this block, go through lime, go down right by 1, like that, and then from here, with green, go up by 1, up right by 1, right by 2. You can fill these areas right here with green, or sorry, lime concrete. These two areas. Hopefully that makes sense, like these. And you can fill that whole area right there in with yellow concrete. Like that. So that's what you should have so far. From here, well, actually no. Let's actually do the islands first. So go to this island. This first island. And you're going to take out your yellow, and you go from here. You're going to go down by 2, left by 1, down by 1, left by 1. You fill the rest of that in with blue concrete. On this island, right here, you can go like that. Hopefully that makes sense. On this island, you can start off up here with white terracotta, like that. And you can go fill the rest of it in with blue concrete. And then you can fill this hole right here in with blue concrete, and fill this hole right here in with white terracotta. And that's all the islands. Goodness gracious. Dude, we have so much more to go. I'm going to try not to, and like I said several times, I'm going to try not to have to split this into several parts because I don't want to. But if I do, it's probably because either my laptop can't handle it, or I'm just can't stand this, just one episode. Or sorry, one video. From here, this block, all the way up to the top of this stuff, right here, on, with your black terracotta, you're going to go up right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, down by 2, right by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, left by 1, 2, up left by 1, up by 1, 2, right by 2, down by 2, right by, or left by 1, and fill that in with green concrete. Hopefully that made sense. That's what you should have. From here, this block, you can go up by 2 with green concrete, right by 1, 2 with black terracotta, up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, up by 2, up right by 2, up by 1, right by 1. Should have that. And from here, you can go down by 1, 2, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1. From here, down right by 1, right by 1, up by 2, down right by 1, right by 1, up by 2, down right by 1, like that. You can go, from here you can go, between these 2 blocks, you can go with your green, you can go right there, up by 1, right by 1, and you should have that. From here, up left by 1, left by 1, up left by 1, up by 2, left by 1, 2, down by 1, left by 1, down left by 3, so like this. From here, left by 1, 2, 3, down left by 1, left by 1, up left by 1, down left by 1. And you can fill this right here in with yellow concrete. And you can fill this whole area in with light blue concrete. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna have to make another jump cut. Or not a jump cut, but I might have to cut this for a little bit and come back. Fill these 2 areas right here in with green concrete. Oh, and go up to this area, and on this block right there, under these 2 greens, from here, you can go down by 1 with light blue, and you can fill the rest of this in with green concrete. So you should have that. From here, that block, you can go down by 2 with, or sorry, down by 3 with black terracotta, up left by 1, or sorry, up right by 1, up by 1. From here, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, up right by 1. Put a green right there, and from here you can also go up by 2 with green, and you can put a green right here. And then from this green block, you can go down by 1 with black terracotta, down left by 1, down by 2, down left by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, left by 1. Put a green right there. You can fill this spot right here in with green concrete. Like that. From this block, you can go down right with black terracotta by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right down by 1. From here, left by 2, up right by 1. From here, down right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, and from here also go left by 2. And you can fill this hole right here in with green concrete. Like that. And from here, you can go down by 1, 2 with your black terracotta, up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, like that. From here, right by 2, down by 1, down right by 1, down left by 1. What the heck? Should have this. From here, down left by 1, down right by 1, right by 2, and you should have that. Sorry. From here, go down by 1, 2, 3, right by 1, down by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, down by 1. From here, up left by 1, down by 1, left by 2, down by 1, left by 1, 2, 3. You can fill this little spot in right here with green concrete. Yeah. How much time we got on this? 1 hour, 1 minute. Longest video yet, obviously. It's been longest for like 20 minutes now, but whatever. From this block, or no, this is going to be a pain to upload, but whatever. Go to this block. From here, down left by 2, up by 2, fill that in with green. From here, go right by 1, sorry, left by 1, down by 1, 2, right by, or sorry, left by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, so you should have a gap right here, fill that in with green. From here, right by, or sorry, left by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, down right by 1, or sorry, down left by 1, and you can fill this right here in with green. From this block, you can go down by 2 with black terracotta, right by 1. And you skip a block, so here, down by 1 with black terracotta, and then go right by 2, down by 1. Let me just check something real quick. Sorry about that. Actually took a little break. I might have to do that again. Whoops. Anyway. So we're back now. Sorry about that. I had to take a little break, but now we're back. So, I just repeated myself. I don't know why. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I don't care if you heard the jump cut or not. It's whatever. Let's go, down here. To the bottom. Go to these 2 blocks. Right here. From here, go up right by 1. Left by 1, sorry. So up left by 1, left by 1. Here, up left by 1, left by 1, up right by 2, up left by 1, left by 2, left by 2, down by 1, right by 1. From here, go up by 1, right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, up by 2, right by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, right, left by 1. Hopefully you have that. You can fill these holes right here in with yellow concrete. Boom. Do not fill this hole right here in with yellow concrete. Go ahead and you're going to fill this hole right here in with light blue. Should have that. From this block, you're going to go right by, with black terracotta, you're going to right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down by 1, right by 1, 2, down by 1, and from here, down by 2, left by 1, 2, 3. From here, go up by 1 with light blue concrete. Go up, up right by 1 with black terracotta. And if I said up left by 1 with this black blue, do not go up left. Go up by 1 from this block. Go up by 1. Anyway, from here, you're gonna go take out your light blue, and you have to go right by 1. You can fill the rest of this in with black terracotta like that. And you can fill this hole right here in with yellow. From here, this block, you can go up by 2, right by 1, up right by 1, 2, down right by 2, 3, down right by 3, like that. From here, actually no, from here, go down right by 1, up right by 1, down right by 1. You can put light blue concrete right there. You can put this all right here. You can put this with yellow concrete. From here, you can go with your black terracotta. You can go up by 1, right by 1, up by 1, down right by 2, left by 1, down right by 1, down by 2, left by 1, or sorry, down left by 2, down by 1. And you should have that, like a weird looking H with like wings or something. I don't know, like Van Halen kind of looking thing. You figure fill these holes right here in with yellow concrete, and especially this hole, or not especially, but this hole too, like that. From between these two blocks of black terracotta right here, you can place light blue concrete. From here, go right by 1 with light blue concrete, down right by 1, right by 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then from here, up right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down by 1, left by 2, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, up right by 1. From here, left by 1, down left by 1. From here, go up by 1, 2, 3, and then go left by 1, 2, 3. And you can fill this hole right here in, like that. Should have this. And now from here, well, no. From here, you can go down right by 1 with your light blue. And also you can go up by 2 with black terracotta. And you can take out your light blue again and go right by 1, like that. With black terracotta, you can go from this blue block, you can go left by 1, down by 1, down left by 1. Fill this right here in with yellow, not brown, yellow. So this should be kind of, this little thing right here that we have should be symmetrical. Well, yeah, overall, except this side is not as long as that side, if that makes sense. You know, it's not symmetrical. It's close to being symmetrical though. This would be symmetrical. Whoops, this would be symmetrical, but instead of that, take one block off like that. It should be black terracotta right there. Anyway, from well, actually, no, you can fill this little area right here in with black terracotta. I can't wait till this is done. Sorry if this video is kind of hard to watch. How are we doing? We're good. We're good on sound, and we're 1 hour and 7 minutes and 32 seconds. So yeah. Let's go from here. So from this block right here, go with black terracotta. Go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1. Take out light blue. Left by 1. Take out your black terracotta. Go left by 2. Down left by 1. Left by 1. From here, down by 2. Like that. From this block right here, go up by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, 4, up right by 1, up left by 1, left by 2. You should have that. And you can fill this little area right here in with light blue concrete. There's a train coming. Sorry if you can hear that. I really hope the things that I messed up on have not bothered the video. And it's not anything in the video. It's just the some sound issues and stuff. Hopefully there's not a problem. Go to this block right here. Right there. And from here, you're going to go right by 1, 2 with black terracotta. Down by 1. Fill this hole right here in. From here. Train, sorry. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2. Up by 2. Right by 1. Up by 1. Right by 1. Down by 1. Right by 2. Down right by 1. Down by 2. Right by 1. Or sorry, left by 1. Up left by 1. Left by 2. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4. Down right by 1. Or sorry, down left by 1 like that. So you should have this. You can fill this in with black terracotta. Also, like I said, I didn't mention this. I use black terracotta for the flags and not black concrete because it blends in with the border, and I don't like that. MCAtlas, I did the same thing over here. MCAtlas uses black concrete. Yeah, I guess he doesn't care. I care though because I'm weird. You don't have to use black terracotta. You can use black concrete. I should have said that earlier. I'm sorry. But you should know the rules. And so do I. Go over here. And it's this little hole right here. And we're going to fill that in with green concrete. From here, you're going to take out your black terracotta and go down right by 1, up right by 1, up left by 1. Fill that in with green, like that, right there. And with green concrete, you want to go from here, you want to go right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1. With black terracotta, go up by 1, left by 1. From here, up left by 1, or sorry, up right by 1. So you should have this. Goodness gracious. From here, you're going to go down by 2, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up right by 1, right by 1. Fill that in with black terracotta. How are we doing on the flag? Let me just show how progress so far. Oh, we're doing okay. Still got lots to go. This is going to be like an hour and 40-minute video. Goodness gracious, dude. I'm so sorry. From here, we're going to go up with black. And from here, we're going to go up with black terracotta by 1, 2. Up right by 1, or up left by 1. Go right by, or left by 1 with green concrete. And up by 1 like that if you want to. From here, with black terracotta, go right by 1, left by 1, sorry, left by 1, down by 1, left by 1, down by 1, left by 2. Fill that in with green concrete right there. I might have to take a little break right in a second. No, I just didn't do very much just a second ago. But, just something, I might have to go get some food or something. That's why. From here, right here, with your green, go, well, actually, no, let me check something real quick. Oh, we're good. Oops. I had a jump cut there. I didn't take a break. I just took a sip of my drink and I just checked my sound and moved around a little bit. From this block with the green, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, left by 2, up by 1. From here, down by 2, left by 1, 2, 3, up by 2, left by 1, up by 1, left by 2, up by 1, up left by 2, left by 2. And you can fill this in right here with green concrete. Fill 251, 13,500. Yep, there we go. This is the main monstrosity that we have to build. Then it's pretty simple. I mean, no, duh, like this wasn't the, that's kind of obvious, but you know, goodness gracious. Oh, we can fill these in. So over these 2 holes right here. And this isn't these islands. I don't know if they're islands or what, but I think they're islands. You can fill these in with green like that. Go up to here. From here, you can keep your green out. You can go up by 2, left by 1, down left by 1, left by 1, up left by 1, up by 1. From here, go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, what the heck am I yapping about? I'm so sorry. So you should have this. From here, you can go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up by 1. That's what you should do. From this block, you can go down by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, 2, 3, and you can fill this in with green concrete. That's what you should have. Like this. Clock is ticking. From right here, with your black terracotta, you can go right by or left by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, and from here down by 1, right by 2. Whoops, right by 2. Hold up. Let me just check something real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go help my dad with something. He's working on the car or something like that. I don't know what he's doing, really. I just had to go help him. Get his toolkit or something. And also open my window, so you might have a lot more noises going on, but it was really hot and muggy in here. But yeah, anyway. We're back. Let's take a drink. So we're almost done with this monster. So let's go to this block. There's a car coming, sorry. From this green block with black terracotta, you're going to go up by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, up right by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, left by 2, down by 1, and fill these in with black terracotta. From this green block, the same green block, sorry, let me just move my stuff around. From this same green block, right here, you're going to go left by 2. You can fill this in right here with, you know, black terracotta. Let me just check my sound. Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. You can put brown right here, fill that in. And now, from this black terracotta right here, with brown concrete, you can go up by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right by 1, up right by 2, up by 1. I don't know what's banging around, but somebody's banging around. You can fill this in with brown concrete. / fill 251. Oh, I don't know the brown. Actually, do I? I think I did it earlier. Nope. Fill 251. Definitely not. Undo. What is the ID? I'm gonna look it up. I'm making this video way longer than it should be. I've looked this up before. Wow. Load. 12. Okay, we're good. So 12. 251. Fill 251 12 5000 or whatever. There we go. This is what you should have. From this block right here. No. Go from this green block with black terracotta. So with black terracotta, from here, go right by 1, 2, up right by 1, right by 1, and fill that in. Like that. There's a motorcycle going by or something. Sorry about that. With brown, from this brown block, you can go right by 1, up by 1, down left by 1. Or sorry. Left by 1, up by 1, down left by 1, left by 1, down by 1. And from here, so you should have this, sorry. Goodness gracious. From here, you can go up by 2, left by 1, down left by 1. And you can fill that in. Oh, goodness. Sorry for the lag. Fill that in 1, boom, boom. I do that just to make sure you guys get, see how much it should be. How big the hole should be. That is what she said. Anyway. From this brown block right here with green concrete, you can go left by 2, up by 1. Up left by 1, up by 1. Fill these holes right here in with lime. And go put one there like that. From this lime block, go up by 2 with black terracotta. Right by 1. Down by 2 with brown. Down by 2 with yellow. Right by 1. Down by 1 with black terracotta. Right by 1. Up by 1. Up by 1 with lime. Up right by 1. Down by 1 with green. Right by 1. From here, down by 2 with yellow. Fill that in. From here, go right by 1 with black terracotta. Go down by 1. Fill that in. So you should have this. From here, go right by 1, up by 1, right by 2. From here, up left by 1, up by 1, 2. So you should have that. From here, go left by 1. From here, go right by 2, down by 1, right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have that. And from this block, you can go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1, down left by 1. So down left by 1 like that. You can go down by 1, and then you also go up left by 1. So you should have this. You should hopefully have this kind of shape. Hopefully that wasn't too hard to make or understand. Fill that in with green right there, and fill this in with green like that. And you can go brown like that. And from this brown, you can take out your yellow concrete and go right by 1, 2, 3. From here, with your brown, go up by 1, 2, 3. From here, with lime, go right by 1, down by 1. With green, go right by 1 from that block. From here, go up by 1, 2, 3. Down left by 1, then down by 1. So down left by 1, left by 1. Oh, and also you can fill this right here in with green. How are we doing? Interesting. From this block, well, no. Go to this brown block. From here, go right by 1, up by 1, right by 2, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, right by 1, down by 1, up right by 1. Go with lime, go up left by 1, and then from here you can also go down by 1, 2, right by 1. Go up here. Go up to this block. And go from here. You're gonna go with black terracotta and go up left by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, 4, up by 1. From here, from here, you're gonna go right by 1, down by 1. From here, you're gonna go right by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. Green right there. From here, you can go up right by 2 with black terracotta, and then go right by 2, up right by 1, and from here you can also go down by 1. You can also just finish this off. You can go up right by 1, up by 2, like that. And now you can fill this little area, this whole area right here in with green concrete. And you can also fill these 3 blocks right here in like that, like I just did. That is not the right color, I'm sorry. Fill 251 13. That's what it should be. There we go. So that's what you should have. Then we go up here again. Go up to this top of the tree thing that we're building, right there. This upside down L kind of thing. And we're gonna go to this black terracotta block. And with black terracotta, we're going to go up right by 2, up by 2, up left by 1, down left by 1, left by 1. Fill that in with yellow. From here, you can go up by 1, 2, 3, up right by 1, and from here you can go left by 1, down by 2, up left by 1, left by 1, 2, down left by 1, left by 1, down left by 1, down by 2, right by 1, up by 1. From here, down right by 1, oh sorry, down left by 1, so you should have that. Up left by 1, up right by 1. From here, you can go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1, down left by 1, 2, 3, 4, and you should have that. Hopefully that made sense. I'll give you a second. Alright, your second's up. Fill these 3 little holes right here in with yellow concrete. Like this. Yeah, like that. And now we can go on the other side. So go to this top block right here that we built earlier. And with yellow, you're gonna go down by 1 like that. And then from here, you can take out your black terracotta again, and you're gonna go right by 2, down right by 1, down left by 2, up left by 1, and you fill that in. From here, you can go right by 1, 2, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1. And then you can, from that down right by 1, you can go down right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down by 1, right by 1, and that'll mark that. Anyway, from here, but no, from here, so it's that L. And from here, you can go down left by 1, left by 1, up left by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, up left by 1, 2, 3, left by 1, up by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, up left by 1, left by 1. From here, left by 2, up left by 1, left by 1. From here, down by 2, down left by 1, left by 1, up left by 1. Hopefully that made sense. This is what you should have. And you can fill that right there in with light blue concrete right there. And you can fill these in with yellow. So fill this hole right here in with yellow. Fill this in with yellow. Whoops. Fill that in with yellow. Fill this hole right here in with yellow. Yellow right here. I'm trying to get this through kind of fast so that way we can finish this sooner. So that way it's not horrible to upload. And also hopefully it doesn't destroy my laptop to make this. So you should have that. Now, from this block right here, with the black terracotta, go up by 1, 2, 3, up right by 1, down right by 1, down left by 2, right by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, down left by 1, down by 1. From here, up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, up by 1, like that. From here, down left by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, 2. From here, go down left by 1, down by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, left by 1, down by 1. From here, right by 2. You can fill these top holes right here in with yellow, like that. You can also put yellow between these 2 blocks, like that. Take your yellow out, or keep your yellow out, and then go from this block. And you're gonna go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 2, up by 1. Hopefully you have that. You can fill that in with yellow. Hopefully this tutorial is still making sense. Hopefully it's not too long. Or sorry, no. Hopefully it's not too fast right now. Hopefully I'm not going too fast, and hopefully it's hopefully it's bearable to watch. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, from this yellow block right here, you're gonna go no. From this yellow block with your black terracotta, you're going to go down by 1. From this one, you're also going to go down by 1, down left by 1, left by 2, up by 2, down left by 1. Sorry, should have that. And from here, you're gonna go down left by 2, down right by 1, down by 2, left by 2. From here, you're gonna go down by 1, left by 1, down by 2, left by 1, down by 1, down left by 1, down by 2, up left by 1, or sorry, up right by 1. And then you're gonna, or up right by 2, right by 1, up by 1, up right by 1. So you should have that. I'm very sorry that I messed up that much. That's what you should have. Take out your lime from this block right here, way up top to this, where the base of this is, this yellow thing. You're gonna go from here and go right by or left by 1, 2. Fill that right there in with the green. Fill that in with green. And you can put a green right there too. And from this green block, you can go down right by 1, 2, 3 with green. You can fill the rest of these holes right here in with your lime. Also, there should be 2 holes right here. Fill those in with lime. From this black terracotta block, you can go up right by 1 with green, or sorry, with lime. And also, I think I said fill these in with green. Fill that in with lime. Anyway, from here, go right by 1, down by 1. So you should have this. From here, down left by 2, right by 2, down left by 1, down left by 1. Or sorry. So you should have a plus sign right here. And from here, no, down right by 1, right by 1. From here, down left by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, up left by 1. And you can fill that in. Let me just check my sound. Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. Yeah. You fill these 2 holes up here and with green. Like that. Now, from this lime L, you can take your black terracotta and you go right by 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you're going to go right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, whoops, right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up right by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 1. From here, up right by 1. From here, go down right or down left by 2, up by 1, down right by 1, down left by 1, down by 1. Hopefully that made sense. I think I said the wrong directions a couple times, but there you should have this. Not going to dwell on it anymore. From here, I'm going to go left by 1, 2, 3, down by 2. From you can do that right there like that, and you can fill the rest of this in with yellow, like that. That's what you should have. Well, boom, 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 and also fill this in. That's what you should have. Now, take your black terracotta out again, and from here, right there, go up by 1. So you should have a gap right there. Up by 1, and then you're going to go up left by 1, up by 2, right by 1, down by 1. From here, go up by 1, left by 1, up by 2, right by 1. From here, you're going to go up left by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, 2, 3, down by 1. From here, up by 1, left by 1, up left by 1, up by 2, left by 1. From here, and you go, we'll actually stop right there. That's the part of the man. So you should have that. You can see that. And now from this square right here, right there, gonna go with the black terracotta again. You're gonna go up by 1, 2, right by 1, up by 1, right, left by 1, up by 1. And now from here, you're going to go left by 1, 2, down by 2, right, left by 1, and from here, and to go right by 1. From here, go right or left by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, 2. From here, go left by 2. So you should have that. Take out your green concrete and go from this block. You can go right by 2, down by 2, and then right by 2, down by 2, and then go right by 1 like that. And you can fill the rest of that in with lime concrete. So you should have that. You can also fill this little area right here in with lime or green concrete. Hopefully, like I said a second ago, hopefully this tutorial is making sense and it's not too fast or anything. I'm just trying to hurry this up. it's very, very daunting to make a hour-and-a-half long video. How are you doing on that? Yeah, it's an hour-and-a-half long now. So you should have this now. Hopefully that made sense. There's a motorcycle guy zooming by, so sorry if you can hear that. You can fill this hole right here in with green, fill those in with green, and then you can also go down here. Just do these yellow blocks right there. And sorry if you can hear that. Anyway, from here you're gonna go up by one with green, right there. And from here you're going to go right by, or left by 1, 2, up by 1, left by 1, down left by 1. Fill that hole right there with green, or sorry, with lime. From here, this block you're going to go up by 2 with lime, left by 1, up by 1, and you can fill the rest of this in with green. Yeah, so fill that in like that. From this block you can go up by 1, 2, right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, 2, up by 1, down right by 1, down by 1. So hopefully you should have that, and that's with green concrete, of course. From this block right here, this one, take out your gray concrete, and you're going to go up by 1, right by 2, down left by 1. Take out your light gray, go right by 1, up right by 2, up left by 1. Fill this little hole right here in with white terracotta, and then fill the rest of this in right here with yellow concrete. And that is actually, well, no, we have still have this to do. Let's fill this right here. Fill this little area right here in with light blue concrete. Now that is the, that monstrosity is done. Minus that little bit, but that's not that hard to make. I'll show you. And then we have to do the man, and then we have to do that. And fill it up. So let's go ahead and finish this sucker, that's for sure. Go up to this black terracotta block and take your yellow out. From here, going to go down right by 1, 2, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 1. Take out your light gray concrete and then go down by 1, 2, 3. Take out your yellow, go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And fill that in. And from here, you can also go right by 1 with black terracotta and down by 1, like that. From this light gray block, take out your black terracotta again, and you're going to go left by 1, up left by 1, 2, 3, 4, down left by 1, and you can also go from here. You can go down right by 1, 2, up by 1, down right by 1. And now you can fill the rest of that in with yellow. All the holes. That's what she said. There's lots of that's what she said jokes I could make in this tutorial, but I'm not going to do that because, well, every little thing I say, because there's too many. That's normally what I do. I normally say one of those kind of jokes on every little thing, but not on a video because that's going to get really, really old very fast. So I'm refraining from it. So that's done. Now, go up to this block of black terracotta and take out your yellow. Again. Right there. From here, this block, you're going to go right by 1, up by 2, left by 2, fill that in. From this block, go right by 1 with black terracotta, go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to check that real quick. 11. Okay, we're good. And then from this block, you're going to go up right by 1, 2, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 1. Fill that in. Let's get a view to see what we're going to do now. Take out your blue, and we're going to go from this block right here. And from here, you're going to have to go right by 1, 2. Whoops, 1, 2, like that. From this block, you're going to go down left by 1, down by 1, 2. From here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, right by 1, or sorry, left by 1, down by 1, down left by 1, right by 2, up 1, like that. Anyway, do the same thing over here. So you should have a gap like this, right there. And from this block, you're going to take out your gray concrete. You're going to go right by 1, up by 1. Take out your blue, go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and go right by 1. I think I just got a notification. Sorry if you can see that. I'm sorry for the interruption. If you didn't catch it, You should have, but if you didn't, you're gonna go with blue. You're gonna go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, and you're gonna go right by 1. And you fill this hole right here in with blue concrete. Now, with black terracotta, from here, you can go up by 2, down right by 1, right by 1. From here, up right by 1. From here, you can also go up left by 1, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be in line with that blue right there, like this. And also this black terracotta. From this blue right here, take out your light blue concrete, and you can place one to the right of that, and then place a black terracotta to the right of that. Go down by 1 with light blue, and go down right by 1 with black terracotta, right by 1, down by 2. And take out your white concrete and go from here and go down by 1, white concrete, not white terracotta. And then from here and go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take out your light gray, go right down by 1, right by 1, up right by 1. From here, take out your light, or so take out your gray and go down by 2, left by 1. And you can fill these holes in with light blue concrete. Yeah. Just take a drink real quick. Up to the man. So go up to these 2 black blocks right here. Well, no. Go up to this block right here with light gray. We're gonna go up by 1, 2, 3. Right by 1, up by 1, right by 1. Let me just check out my sound and how far we are. 1 hour, 36 minutes. Okay. From here, take out white terracotta. You're going to go right by 1, up by 1, 2, up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, and go up by 2, go right by 1, 2, up by 1, up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, like that. So you should have this. From here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, up by 1. From here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, down left by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 2, down right, or sorry, down left by 2, up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, and go up by 2, like that. So hopefully you have this. And from this block, with your black terracotta, you can go right by 1 and up by 1. And you can fill these spots in right here with white terracotta. From this block, take out your black terracotta. You can go right by, or left by 1, down by 1, left by 2, down right by 1, and fill that in right there. From here, you can go right by 1, 2, down by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down right by 1, or sorry, down left by 1. So you should have this. So I keep saying the wrong direction. Go to this block, and from here you're gonna go down right by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, up left by 1, left by, or sorry, right by 1, 2, T. From here, down by 2, right by 1, down by 2, left by 1, 2, 3, down by 1. Fill that in, and fill this hole right here in with blue concrete. So you should have that. And take out your light blue concrete and go from this side of his face, of this guy's face, right there, and you go up by 1, 2. This is light blue, of course. From here, go down left by 1, left by 1. And you can fill that in right there. It's light blue. That's his head done. Take out your white concrete and go from this block. You're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, right by 1, up by 2. Take out your gray concrete. You're going to go up by 1, down right by 1, down by 1. Take out your black terracotta. And from this gray block, you're going to go right by 1, 2, down right by 1, down by 1, down by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, right by 1. I'll mark that for later. From here, sorry about that. From here, I'm going to go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down right by 1, or sorry, down left by 1, left by 2, down by 1, down right by 1, down left by 1, 2, down by 1, 2, 3, left, or sorry, yeah, left by 1, 2, down by 1. So you should have that. From here, you're going to go right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3. From here, you're going to go up right by 1, right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mark that just in case. Yep, 12. Go up here now. No, actually, no. Go up to this block. This gray block. Well, go to this brown block. Go to the... No, this black, sorry. With your black terracotta. From here, I want to go right by, or left by 1, 2. Down by 1. Sorry, down by 2. Right, left by 2. Up by 1. Right by 1. And fill that in. Fill this right here in with blue concrete. Boom, 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 boom. Now let's keep your blue concrete out and go from this block right here. Go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or until you hit that black concrete, or sorry, black terracotta. From here, go right by 1, and from here you're gonna go left by 1, and go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From here, or actually you can just fill this little area right here in with light blue concrete. There's a noisy vehicle going by. Goodness gracious, how do they make vehicles sound like that? Whatever. Let's get this done. With black terracotta. This block right here. I'm going to go right by 1, up right by 1, 2, 3, 4, up by 2. From here you can also go right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, right, left by 2, up by 1, up right by 1. From here you can go down by 1, right by 1. And from here you can go left by 2, and from here you can go down by 1, 2, right by 2, down by 2, right by 1, down by 2. From here go right left by 1, down left by 1, left by, or down by 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, you should have this. From here you're gonna go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should be 3 blocks longer than this, so 1, 2, 3, like that. From here you're going to go down left by 1, like that. You can fill that in. Once again, hopefully this is making sense. I'm trying to finish this as fast as possible. Fill these in right there with blue concrete. Fill this in with light blue concrete. Now, take out your blue. Go to this block. Go from this block. You're going to go up right by 1. Or sorry, you're actually going to go up right by 2. And go up by 2. That's with blue. And take out your light blue and you're going to fill the rest of that in. Like that. Take out your white concrete. And you go from here. You're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should line up like that. From here, fill that in. And then from here, you can go down right by 1. Go up by 1 with light gray. Down right by 1. Go right by 1 with gray. Go up by 1 with up by 1 with white. Up right by 1. Down by 1. Down right by 1. Down by 1. Down left by 1. Down by 1, 2, 3. From here you can also go up by 2. Down right by 1. Or sorry, down left by 1. Down by 2. From here you're gonna go down right by 1. Down left by 1. Down by 1. Down left by 2. Left by 1, up by 1. From here, go right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, up right by 1, up by 1. Fill that in. Should have this, hopefully. Fill this one with gray. Put those 2 with gray like that. From here, go down right by 1 with gray. From here, you're going to go up by 2 with gray. Left by 1, down by 2. And you can fill the rest of that in with black terracotta. Oh, goodness gracious. I've said it like 10 times this video. It's whatever. I don't care. From here, this white block right here, go down by 1 with gray, and then go down right by 1. So you should have that right there. Take out your white terracotta, and from this gray, you're gonna go down by 1, 2, right by 1, or sorry, left by 1, down by 1, 2, left by 1, down left by 1. From here, up by 2, down left by 1, and from here you can also go up right by 1. Light gray concrete right there, and right there. Light gray right there, and light gray 1, 2, like that. So 2 down, like this. From here, with light gray, go left by 1, down by 1 with gray, and also go up by 1 with gray, and go left by 1 with gray. Also, you can fill that in with brown. Also, speaking of brown, go up here. From here, you're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And go right by 1, up by 1. From here, you're going to go down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1. Here you're gonna go up right by 1, up by 1, right by 1, up by 2, right by 2. Fill that in. Losing my. It's killing me. This video is killing me, I swear. From here, go right here. You're gonna go up by 1, 2, 3, 4 with light gray concrete. From this light gray concrete, you're gonna go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with brown. From here, you're going to go down by 1 with brown, right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or until you hit that. And you're gonna fill this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, so that's good. Fill that in with brown. Fill these two holes in. This one's gonna be with light blue concrete. And this one's gonna be with blue. Now go up to this block with light gray terracotta, or sorry, light gray concrete. From here, you're gonna go up by 2 with brown. You're gonna with brown. You're gonna go up by 1, 2, 3, up left by 1, left by 2, and then fill that in. And from here, with your black terracotta, you're going to go right by 2, up right by 1, up by 1, left by 2, fill that in. You can fill this little area. Oh, no. Go up to this block. Right there. And from here, you're going to go up by 2 with black terracotta. And now you can fill this little area right here in with blue concrete. And then from this block, well, no. So you should have, let me see the progress are so far, quickly. This is what you should have so far. I think it's done. So, goodness gracious. So from here, this block, take out your light gray, you're going to go right by 1. Take out your white concrete, you're going to go right by 1. Take out your light gray, go right by 1. From with light gray, from here, go down left by 1, down right by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, down left by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1. Take out your gray concrete, you're going to down by 1, light gray down by 1, gray down by 1, light gray go right by 1. With gray, you're going to go from here and go up by 1. We'll fill that right there and go up right there, 2 like that. So you should have this. You can fill this side right here, this left side, you can fill that in with white concrete. From go over to this kind of shape down here. Should be pretty close, but should be close to this, like right here. And you're gonna take out your white and you go from here and you go up by 1, 2, right by 1, or sorry, left by 1. From here, take out your light gray, go up by 1, up by 1, right by 1, down by 1. Take out your gray concrete, go fill that in. From here, you're gonna go down right by 1, and from here, you're gonna go up by 1. Take out your black terracotta, go right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, and fill this hole right here in with blue concrete. And now I can fill this little side with white concrete. So you should have that. Finally, that's the man done. And now we can finally move on to this top little bit, and then we're done with this tutorial. Thank God. This is a super duper long tutorial, as you probably can tell. Clearly, no duh, Sherlock. But whatever. Let me just check our sound real quick. 1 hour, 48 minutes, 38 seconds. Goodness gracious. We're doing good on sound. Let's go ahead and finish this bad boy. Let's make sure I got everything. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Now, go to the top of this monstrosity. To this block. From here, you're going to take your blue. You're going to go up by 1. Take out your red, and you're going to go up by 1, left by 1, down left by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take out your well, actually go over here. Now go over here. Take out your light where we started, and from here, you're going to take out your light gray. Go up by 1, right by 1, up by 1. From here, with your red, go down right by 1, right by 1, up by 2. From here, you're going to go down right by 1, right by 1, 2, up right by 1, right by 1, up by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down by 1, 2, down right by 1, sorry, down left by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, up right by 1, or sorry, up right by 2. From here, you're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, left by 2, up by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, 4, down by 1, left by 1, 2, down by 1, right by 1, and go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down by 1, left by 1, up by 1. I think I'm saying go right, go left. This is what you should have. I'm not saying fixing that again. From here, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3. And then also from this block, you can go down right by 1, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until you hit red concrete like that. Now take out your black terracotta, and from here, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up left by 1, up by 1, 2, 3, 4. From this block, you're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From this block, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3, up by 2, up left by 1, left by 2, down left by 1, down by 2, left by, or right by 1. Take out your red and place one right there. Keep your black out and go to this side. Place black right there. Boom, boom, boom. Like that. Take out your black again. Go from this block on the right side from here. You're going to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you're going to go up right by 2, up by 1. Now, take out your red. Go from this block. You're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or sorry, left by that. And you're going to fill this in with red. Right there. Where else can I fill in with red? Go to this block around the area where we started, and go right, or yeah, left by, up left by 1, like that, down by 1, left by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, 2, 3, 4, down left by 1, or sorry, down right by 1, down by 2. From here, this block, you're going to go up right by 1, or sorry, up left by 1, up by 1. Go to this block where this comes down. And you're going to go fill that in, like that. Like this. From here, you can go up by 1, 2, 3 until you connect. And now with gray concrete, you're going to go from here. You're going to go left by 1, up left by 1, left by 1, 2, down left by 1. Fill this hole right here in with black terracotta. From this gray block, you're going to go right by 1, or sorry, left by 1 with red, down by 1, left by 2, down left by 1, down by 1, right by 1. And from here, this gray block, you're going to go down right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, up by 2. Hopefully, this is making sense. This is what you should have. Go over here to this red block and take out your light gray, and you're going to go up by 1. Take out your red concrete, and you're going to go up right by, or sorry, up left by 1, up by 1, up left by 1, down by 2. From here, take out your light gray concrete, you're going to go right by 1, up right by 1. Fill that in with white, the rest of it. White concrete, not white. White concrete, not white terracotta. Once again, hopefully this tutorial is making sense. With black gray concrete, put that one there. With white, or sorry, with light gray concrete, go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. With black terracotta, go up by 1, right by 1. With white concrete, go right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 2. From here, go right by 2, down right by 1. From here, go up by 2, left by 2. Fill this in with black. And go from here and go up by 1, fill it in. From here, take out your gray concrete, go down by 1, and fill these 2 holes right here with black terracotta. From here, go up by 1 with gray. Sorry, up by 2 with gray, like that. From this block, you're going to go right by 1, up right by 1, right by 1, and from here, you're going to go up by 2, like that. Fill these holes right here in with white concrete. This is what you should have. Go to this block, and with your gray concrete, you're going to go left by 1, down left by 1, left by 2. From here, you're going to go up by 1 with light gray, up by 1 with white, up by 1 with light gray, right by 1, up by 1, and then go right by 1 with white, and go right by 1 with light gray. And you should have that. Take out your white, and go from here and go up by 1, and now you can fill that in. Now, from this block, or actually from this block, you can go up by 1 with white, right by 1, 2, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, down, left by 1, 2. And I can fill these 2 holes right here in with gray, and fill the rest of these in with light gray. Whoops. Finally, that is that Dringo thing done. I don't even know what it says. I think it's Dirigo, something like that. I don't know how to. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but it's Dirigo. It looks like that. Let's go ahead and finish this star thing. Oh, gotta stretch for a second. All right, there we go. How far are we? 1 hour, 55 minutes, 32 seconds. Sounds good. All right, there we go. Let's get this done. Okay, go to this block. This block of red. Take out your yellow. Yeah, we're good. That block. And from here, you're gonna go take out your yellow and you go left by 1, up right by 2, or sorry, up right by 3. This is what you should have. So left by 1, up right by 1, 2, 3. From here, up by 1, right by 2, or sorry, left by 2, up by 1. From here, go down right by 1, and from here you go up, left by 1, up by 1. Fill that in with the blue. From here, go up right by 1, right by 2, up by 2, left by 2, down by 1. Fill that in. From here, you're gonna go up by 1, right by 1, down by 1. There's geese outside. That's crazy. From here, you're gonna go up left by 1, up left by 1, 2, 3, right by 2, down right by 1, up right by 1, down right by 1, like that. From here, you're going to go down left by 1, right by 1, 2, 3. Fill these holes, these 3 holes right here in with blue concrete. From this block, this one, go up by 2 with the with yellow. From here, you're gonna go down right by 1, up right by 1. Go from here, you're gonna go right by 1, 2, or sorry, left by 2. Down left by 1, up left by 1, up right by 1, right by 2. Fill this in, blue. From here, you're going to go up by 1, 2, right by 1, and then go left by 1 like it, so it forms a T. And from here, you're going to go with, this was yellow, of course. With yellow, you're also going to go up by 1, right by 1, up by 1. That's up by 1, left by 1, up by 1. From here, you're going to go down left by 2, right by 1. From here, you're going to go left by 1. From here, you're going to go down by 2, so it should form a T again. From here, you're going to go right by, or left by 1, 2, 3, down right by 1, right by 1. From here, down left by 1, left by 2, up by 1, down by 1. From here, you're going to go down right by 1, down left by 2, left by 1, up by 1, left by 1, 2, 3. So you should have this. And from here, you're going to go left by 1, 2, 3. From here, you're going to go up right by 1, up by 1. From here, you're going to go up right by 1, right by 1, up right by 1, down right by 1. Fill these 3 holes in right there with blue concrete. From here, you're going to go with yellow. You're going to go down, right, left by 1, down by 1. So you should have this. And from here, you're going to go right by 1, 2, 3, down by 1, 2, left by 1, 2, up by 1, and fill that in. From here, go down, right by 1, down by 1, left by 2, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, down left by 1, up left by 1. Fill this hole right here in with blue. From here, set your yellow and go up right by 1. Fill this in and place from here and go up right by 1 with blue. So you should have that, hopefully. From here, from this yellow block, take out your blue out, go down by 2. On the other side of that blue, you're going to go do this. Now, from this block, take out your blue, and you're going to go right by 1, take out your yellow, go right by 2, up by 1, left by 1. Take out your, from here, you're going to take out your light gray, and you're going to go right by 1. Take out your yellow, and go right by 1, up by 1. From here, take out your gray concrete, and go down left, down right by 1. And then take out your yellow and go up right by 1, like that. Take out your blue. And finally, go to this block of blue that we placed a second ago. And we're going to go right by 1, 2, 3. Take out your black terracotta and go right by 1, 2. You can delete a couple of those if you want. Just so we can fill this all in at once. Now from here, you're going to go up right by 1, down right by 1, right by 1. From here, go up by 1, 2, 3 with yellow, right by 1, up left by 2, so you should have that. From here, you're going to go down by 1, left by 1, down by 1, left by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, and from here, up right by 1. Fill this hole right here in, boom, so put one there, so you should have this. and put one on top. Hopefully that makes sense. This is what you should have, just in case. So one of those goes on each side. And that is finally the flag done. No more wasting time. Fill it in now. Boom, fill 251 11 5 million, whatever. And now fill this top part in. 251 11 5 gazillion. There we go. Finally, goodness gracious. That is Maine completed. If you enjoy this tutorial, please leave a like. If this is not my map, this is MCAtlas's map. This outro is going to be a mess because I'm tired. This video is long. I need to end it as soon as possible. This is MCAtlas's map, not mine. I'm making a tutorial for it. This is his map. Giving him credit right now. I'll leave his channel in the description, which I always do on these tutorials. And if you enjoy this video, please leave a like. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. And yeah, so that's going to conclude this video. Oh, and don't forget, if you have anything to say, please comment it. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.